Thank you so much for joining today's webinar. I am Serena Ha, and I'm Business Development Manager for CLO-SET, and we have Jason today here from Hong Kong. Would you like to say hi to everyone?
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Jason, and if you have watched our previous webinar, I think we already meet each other previously. So I'm Jason from Hong Kong, and I'm the course account manager. And nice to see you again in this webinar. So I will pass the time to Serena first. So yeah, Serena, you can start.
Thank you so much. Okay, so today webinar, we have a 3 agenda to go through. So first one, I will be the host to summarize to explain what's the virtual showroom. And then after this, we will bring Jason back to show you guys how to build a 3D asset and the virtual showroom in CLO from CLO 3D. And then as a last session, we will go through the Q&A. So if you guys have any question, please leave it in the chat room so that if we need additional explanation, we will go through that in the part 3. For the ones who hasn't been in our webinar before, please make sure to check our CLO-SET website as well as the YouTube channel. We have a lot of different information to provide you, and then you will be able to discover many more in this websites. And on top of that, this one is the English versions, but we also provide the same contents with the various languages. So please make sure to check it out and go see what you can find out. And as I explained, since today's webinar is already 6th one, let me recap what we did last time. So in our last webinar, we introduced the CLO-SET structure as well as the permission system, which is a very essential step to start building your 3D library, as well as collaboration, communication with others. So please make sure to check this out. If anyone here who hasn't been using CLO-SET before or wants to learn about it, it would be very important for you to learn about this. Okay, so the introduction was quite long, so let me just get into the real topic from now on, which is about virtual showroom. And I'm pretty sure many of you guys have heard about the virtual showroom before. There are many different kind of solutions in the market. And when we actually was seeing all these market trends, we actually was thinking, since as a CLO virtual fashion who is providing the 3D software and as well as the platform service, why not we provide some features to utilize the 3D assets in a different way. So that's how we decided to provide a virtual showroom features. And this whole showroom is providing very much interactive ways to showcase your 3D products in the virtual environment. So basically, this online showroom can be accessed by a hyperlink, and your user or any audience can preview the products via 3D live viewer like this. So entire 3D assets, as long as you upload it in CLO-SET, you will be able to see the 3D viewer in real time in virtual showroom. So one thing that I would like to highlight here is that the biggest purpose for us to provide this feature is the scalability. As you can see from the CLO virtual fashion, we are trying to provide many various products to build the ecosystem so that many of you can utilize the 3D asset and maximize the value of the 3D asset. So now that I have 3D assets ready that are created by CLO software, as long as I upload it in CLO-SET platform, I can provide a virtual showroom to use it with others. So since the main purpose is the scalability, the entire showroom can be displayed by different applications such as desktop, mobile, touchscreen monitor, and VR glasses. And with this flexibility, you can also use and present the entire showroom in the trade show and meetings, as well as the website. So you can already see, depending on who you are, whether you're the brand or you work for the vendor or even the individual, such as a student, you can utilize the virtual showroom in various ways to communicate or promote or present your garments with others. Okay, this was a basic introduction about the virtual showroom. So now you probably know what it is in CLO-SET. So from here on, I would like to show you very simple 2 scenarios to set up the virtual showroom, depending on which situation you are in. So the first one is when you already have the actual showroom. So this could be applied to most of the brands who already have the physical showroom in their company. So whenever you have this ready and you want to utilize this exact look, not for the people who are like there in person, but with others as well. First step can be you can take the pictures of your actual physical showroom with the 360 degrees. And once that is ready, you can simply upload that picture as a background in CLO-SET Virtual Showroom. And on top of that, once that is ready, not only the background, you can start drag and dropping all the 3D assets you already have in CLO-SET. It will be very easy to create the virtual showroom from here on. And this can be all explained with the more details in the live demo. And then once that is ready, you can publish it and share the link with others. And the second example is when you don't have a virtual showroom already in your company. So when you want to build the entire showroom and then let's say we want to provide a bit of more 3D environment to the audience, what you can do is by using our ecosystem products. So we also provide a marketplace called CLO-SET Connect. So you can go here and find the material for the interior and decoration of your actual 3D showroom. And by downloading this, you can start creating your own 3D showroom in CLO. And once it's ready, you can render the whole showroom with the 360 degrees images. And then you can also repeat the same process like previous ones. So these were the very simple 2 examples that you can follow to create your own virtual showroom. And we would like to show you how to use this and how to set it up in CLO 3D. Okay, from here on, I would like to introduce Jason to explain the live demo.
Yep, thank you, Serena. And for this part, I will share my screen and to show you how to do from Connect to CLO and then CLO-SET, how you can build up your 3D showroom and for your presentation. So thank you, Serena. And actually, later on, we will also have the Q&A session. So Serena will come on the stage again, and we love to hear your questions, and we can answer it one by one. So as Serena mentioned, what we will do is starting from Connect. So first of all, we'll go to the CLO Connect store to select the props for our showroom. And if you are new to Connect, that is our digital fashion open marketplace where the user and 3D supplier share their assets, including for CLO officials. We also share like the avatar, props, the scenes in Connect. So for example, right now we can go to the Connect store and select the interior. For example, this one. And then we just add it into the cart and to download it. And you can also see I've already selected others like the props and also the avatar, the hairstyle for my showroom creation. Then once Connect is complete, and then we can go back to CLO and start to complete the garment. And we will complete it in 2 forms. One is the current one, the high quality one, and another one, we will save it as a medium quality one. For the medium quality, 2 things. The first thing is, please make sure there's no inner layer inside. Like, you can hide the avatar and double check if there's any inner layer. And then another thing is, please make sure the particle distance is not too high. Maybe 10 to 15 mm would be enough. And if you have already decreased the particle distance, you can simulate it one again. And you can also, once it's complete, just click Save As and Project. And don't forget, we will save it as medium quality. Okay, then we will do the repeated step for all the 3D governments. And for the 3D showroom, first of all, we will open a new file. And we will click Add Props to add the downloaded assets, such as the interior, and just open it. When you open it, please make sure the load type is Add, and then add it in the 3D window. Yep, so that is added. And just repeat the step to add the other, like the props. And when the props is ready, you can use the gizmo to move it to its appropriate location. Okay, then let's say I'm going to add my garment, and this time we will choose the medium quality 3D garment. And again, the load type would be Add, and you can open it. And then you can select the garment and the avatar and use the gizmo to move it together, again, to its proper position. You can also align it back to the ground so that it's ready to be shown in the 3D showroom. And as a remark, it is optional, but you can also select the asset, or especially for the 3D garment, and right-click to convert it to trim, so that it can help you to speed up your software loading time, but that is optional. Okay, then by repeating the same step, finally, you can build up a showroom like this. And once you complete a room like this, and the next step is we create a lighting on top of it. So we will go to Render, and click Rectangle Light. Once you click it, the rectangle light will be added in the 3D window. You can also go to the property editor to change its size and the intensity of the lighting. And please make sure you move the lighting to cover the whole room so that you put it on the top of the room. Okay. And also, please make sure you have activated the lighting, but you can hide it in the 3D window and the render image. Okay. Then you can also see how I have created a pattern, but this pattern, the particle distance is in 200. That is the ceiling. And just move the ceiling on the top so that it covers the whole room. Just like this. Then the room is complete, and we can do the last step is go to render to render the environment, the background. The first thing is we will adjust the setting in image and video properties, including the dimension. Also, it will be in landscape. Yeah. Another very important thing is we'll go to camera properties and to change our camera to be panorama render. After you change it, please make sure the field of view is 60 as the default one. And you will also find that the props and also the avatar will become semi-transparent. And this point, we can change our viewport, which means where the camera stands. And you can try to preview the render results by turning on the interactive render. Okay. For the render reveal, the result is distorted because it will be displayed in 360 degrees once you upload it back to CLO-SET. And at that point, you can also move further of your viewport to confirm where the camera stands. And if it is ready, just stop the render and to start the rendering by final render. So that is one of the way how you can from connect and then to close and to create your 3D showroom. But if you are using your own image, please make sure that the image proportion will be 16:9. And also the image size will be less than 4K. And you can use the common image formats such as PNG, JPEG, SVG, etc. Okay, so once you have rendered the image and we can finally go back to CLO-SET. First of all, I've created a workroom for upload all the 3D garments. And for this time, we will upload the high quality 3D garments. You can multi-select it and to open it. And once the garments are uploaded, you can go to its content page respectively and to write down its description. And also you can change the name if needed. And those description and name will be displayed in the final virtual showroom. Okay, then we'll go to the workroom level. In order to create a virtual showroom, we need to create a new assortment in the workroom level. And also, once you have created an assortment, you can go back to the workroom and to link all the 3D garments back to that newly added, created assortment. Then go to the space. Okay, so all the garments have been added in the assortment. And now you can go to the right-hand corner and click Create a Virtual Showroom to start our creation. First of all, we'll access to the creation page in which we will fill in the basic information, including the name. And you can also choose the space type, whether that is a 2D image or 360-degree image. And for 2D image, which means even though you use your phone to take an image of your actual showroom, you can also display just like the example I'm showing on the screen. But for this time, because we use CLO to render the 360-degree image, so we will choose 360-degree image, and we'll also attach it as the next step. But as a remark is you can see I'm deleting some of the presets provided by CLO-SET, which means actually if you do not have the background, you can also use the preset provided by CLO-SET. And also another thing is actually I also render two background, which is the same 3D showroom, but in different location. And I will upload it one by one. And you can see the results later. And finally, is you can also add a custom logo. Again, just attach it from your desktop. And click Create for the next step. Then we will access to the active page. So in here, first of all, you can see the 360-degree image now is displayed in 3D, which means same as CLO, you can use your right click of the button to rotate it, also using your wheel to zoom in and zoom out. And also, you can click the left-hand side to access to different space, different background. And you can see it's just like I'm standing in different location of the 3D showroom. Okay. Then let's say I want to add a 3D viewer connected to the dress at the middle. Then you can go to the Add button and click 3D content. And my asset will be shown in the right-hand side. Just select either one of it and drag and drop to the environment. In the meantime, you can again drag it to adjust its position. And you can also click Edit to adjust the spot design, just like the color or the shape, size, opacity, etc. Okay, then you can also repeat the same step for other assets. And it is not just for garment, even you can display the fabric. And we can see the results later. Okay, then apart from 3D content, we can also add 2D image. So again, let's click the Add button and 2D content. And again, move the spot on top of the relevant assets in the background, change the spot design. And the most important thing is attach your 2D image from your desktop. And don't forget to fill in the name and the description. Okay. Then apart from 3D contents and 2D image, you can also connect a hyperlink with the spot. So let's go to another environment. I have a video for showing the back. Then this time I will click Add and Other Content. And again, move the spot, change its design. And the most important thing is we need to add a thumbnail and also add the name and hyperlink for this spot. And we can see the results by the last session. And finally, because we have two spaces in different locations, so you can also add a navigation spot, which means you click on the spot and it will you can go to another space, another location. So that's why we need to select the space at the right-hand side. Okay, so repeating the same step, and finally, everything will be ready. But before you release it, you can click the list at the bottom and to preview what kinds of sports and also the content you have added in this environment. And if needed, you can also click Edit for further adjustment. And then it's really simple. You can see at the right-hand side, we already have preview, or you can save the current status. But for sure, we want to publish to live and publish. And let's click Go to Live and see the results. So it is how when you share it to the others, first of all, they can click on the spot and they can see the 3D viewer. They can zoom in, zoom out, and if it has different colorways, you can also preview it. You can make it in full screen, etc. And as I mentioned, you can also display present, not just garment, can be fabric or trim, etc. And for this dress, we displayed it by a render image, a 2D image. Okay, but let's go to another space because we have attached an hyperlink for a video presentation. So let's see how it looks. We click on the spot, we can see the thumbnail and click explore more. And it will redirect us, go to the links you have linked it. So I have linked a YouTube channel and you can see the turntable image. And just as a remark is, yes, just one more is you can click on the navigation to go to another space as well. Okay, and as the really final thing is, at the right-hand corner, you can see the button that you can copy the hyperlink of this showroom, which means you can copy it and then share it to the others. And this, the others can just click on your link and access the 3D, the virtual showroom you have created for your presentation. Yep. So actually, it looks really smooth, really simple. It's easy, and also we love to we hope to provide a really convenient and simple ways for you to present your 3D garment and also your 3D artworks to different people. But I'm pretty sure you already will be so excited, and also you will have some more questions would like to know about the virtual showroom. And feel free to share your questions in the chat room.